สวัสดีค่ะ I flew 24 hours, so I might need more than 15 minutes, so don't put the sign to me, okay? Anybody here want to go to Thailand? Yes. So let's go to Thailand. We have so many amazing things in Thailand. We have like an amazing destination, amazing Thai kickboxing, Thai food, Tom Yam Gung, and Thai smile. But actually, the most amazing thing about Thailand is our king, King Bhumibol Adulyadej. Since the first day that he became king of Thailand until today, now he almost 85 years old. So it's more than 60 years of non-stop working. When he was younger and stronger, he went to everywhere in Thailand. He talked to people in every region, spent more time in the villages than in the palace, just to find a way how to improve the livelihood of Thai people. And the amazing things about him is what he tried to do, what he's been trying to do, is exactly the same thing as what we try to do right now, sustainable development. Why do I say so? You can look at the way Thai people talk about him. นักการเมืองยื่นปลาพระราชายื่นเบ็ด Politicians give fish. The king teach how to fish. From this statement, you can see that his approach is about long-term solution, not short-term answer. It's about gaining, creating sustainability, not making popularity. This is his approach, and this is what's amazing. Okay? His approach is called ปรัชญาของเศรษฐกิจพอเพียง sufficiency economy philosophy, which is not the same thing as self-sufficient economy. I will show you. For sufficiency economy, or SEP, the king said that in order to have a sustainable life, you should live your life with the concept of moderation. Okay? And in order to get to the point of moderation, you need 3 principles and 2 conditions. The first principle is about self-awareness. You have to know yourself, know your strength, your weakness, know your value. You have to know yourself very well. That's the first principle. Second one, reasonableness. Be logical, be rational when making decisions. Not just do things because your neighbor did it or your computer did it. You have to justify your means and your end. Justification is very important. Last principle, dealing with the future. He called it self-immunity. It's about create protection. Be prudent about your future. And the best way to create self-immunity will be through loving and caring. That's the 3 principles. But this principle still has to be under 2 conditions. First condition is about knowledge. The king said that under the 3 principles, it's about doing the right thing. Knowledge will give you how to do the thing right. But as you may know, knowledge is very powerful, so use it with good morality. All of these things, once you apply into your life, you can get to the point of moderation. And moderation will give you something that balanced, mindful, and get to the point of contentment. Many people call it happiness, but I myself prefer the term contentment because when you are content, it means you're satisfied with what you have. That's the total concept of sufficiency economy philosophy. And how could it be applied? It can be applied to every single level in the society, starting from individual, starting from you, then go on to community and the firm, and then go on to the nation and the world. We use it at the individual level to create self-reliance. Self-reliance means people got to be able to stand firm on your own feet. You cannot borrow somebody else's feet to walk, to run. So make sure that you can stand firm on your feet before you go and help other people. We use it at community and firm level to create social strength, at the nation world to create sustainable development. These are the benefits of SEP. Okay? How this relate to business world? Because most of everyone here come from business world, right? So talking about moderation, people might feel like, how this relate to me? I show you. Normally, the first P that business people would think of is P, profit, right? Yes, business still have to make profit. They still have to compete. So the concept of competitiveness is very important. Thinking about sustainability just came into the scene. When you're talking about competitiveness, there are so many strategies to select from, such as operational excellence, TQM, Six Sigma, such and such, to name a few. When talking about sustainability, you can select from CSR, Marketing 3.0, CSV, creating share value, and karma marketing, which I will touch on it a bit later. Okay? But believe me, in order to move from profit to something beyond profit, the last P is the most important thing, especially people who are at the top level, people who are the leader, people who can make change in the society. But people need motivation to change, right? That's where SEP has its place. It functions as a mindset for people to go beyond profit, to go beyond themselves. Once we have this in place, then we can go into the new economy, which is sufficiency economy. It's a new economy that we will have enough for everyone to sustain. Repeat, have enough for everyone to sustain. That's the meaning of the sufficiency economy, right? If some people still have questions about practicality of SCP, how this really be working, is that too dreaming or is too abstract? Actually, we use it all the time in the business practice. I show you again, okay? Talking about the self-awareness, same thing as self-assessment. You do SWOT analysis every time before you come up with the strategy. Reasonableness, business do it under the term strategic management. Self-immunity, risk management. And for knowledge, you do it under the term learning organization. Morality, corporate governance. So it's nothing outlined in the SEP that will not list in the modern management books. Everything we practice all the time. We just put it together to make it easy to come up with the stage of moderation. Once business practice this way, in a very responsible manner, we can get to the stage of responsible business, sustainable business, business that is built to last. I'm a brand consultant, so allow me to show you how this can be applied to the branding process. Self-awareness, same thing as brand DNA, right? You have to develop brand DNA before you build the brand, before you get into the process of marketing and advertising. Once you have the brand DNA, you start to build the brand with good strategy, strategic branding. You start to create protection for the brand through activity that you call brand engagement. Either you engage with your employees, you engage with your community. So the brand engagement can lead to the brand advocacy. Once the brand built this way, you can get to the new stage of brand, admired brand. The brand people love, the brand people respect. Not just the brand that making the most money who need it, right? But again, you cannot get to the stage of admired brand if your marketing still works the same way. So now let's talk about karma marketing. Why call it karma marketing? Because normally KPI of marketing is based on one word: more margin, more profit, more market share. The only thing that would be less is budget, right? So once the marketing just try to create more and more and more and more all the time, anything that is beyond need is greed. And greed is the starting point of bad karma. Greed will lead to dissatisfaction, lead to anger, vengeance, lead to ignorance and foolish behavior. All of these things work together and create so many negative things in life, in the society. But I believe in the power of marketing. If marketing can move people from bad to buy without conscious, like he said, like a zombie, then we can use marketing to change from bad karma to good karma marketing, change from greed to sharing, change from dissatisfaction to satisfaction, change from anger to kindness, vengeance to forgiveness, change from ignorance to knowing, foolish behavior to good behavior. That's what marketing today should do. Okay? If you already start from responsible production, now it's time to create responsible consumption. Keep in mind that karma means cause and effect, and marketing creates footprint. So make sure that you create good footprint, because any footprint that you make will return back to you like karma. Okay, that's the concept of karma marketing. So from now on, make marketing into like a responsible and mindful way. Do something meaningful. Okay? We still have hope in marketing. Every time when I talk about this to business people, they always feel like, really turn off, because it goes against the business practice. They just misunderstood the term. They thought that sufficiency means less. Moderation means slow. That's not true. Okay? Once they give themselves a chance to get into the real meaning of enough, sufficiency, moderation, they start to get into the process of sharing. They can see a lot of good things happen. With SEP, we never say that you have to give up, give away, or give in. Actually, business still have to do profit. You start from make enough for yourself, but don't stay there forever. Don't become a company that never enough profit, okay? Have enough profit, have moderate profit, then think about others. Make it enough for others. Be moderate on taking, but be generous on giving. Once you work this way, you can see a lot of positive things. You can see your personal growth, because now you go beyond material. You can see social progress, and you can see a better world. That's the benefit, that's the beauty of sufficiency economy philosophy. Okay. Every time when I talk about this, people always come to me and say, "Kun Noi, moderation, enough, interesting, but who can justify it? Who else but you, right? Think about it as the way you eat. If you know yourself well enough, you have some knowledge about nutrition. You would know what to eat, what not to eat, when to stop eating. And you must agree that eating moderately is the best for health. With the right mindset, you won't eat it up. You won't eat it all up. You will leave something for others. You won't waste food because you know enough and you care enough. Okay? So, let's start to do something. Philosophy is good, but practice is everything. Once the minute that you say, "I have enough," you can feel the power of giving. Use this to build your brand. It doesn't matter big brand or small brand. Once you understand the term sharing, any brand have a chance to become a bigger heart brand. Thank you.